You see, desperation, desperation will make you register for everything and anything that you see that is life changing, even with your last card. I was thinking that I was investing in myself. I did not know that I was investing into nonsense. I think that every single time back when I was in school that ASU struck, I always had an experience. I always had one crazy experience every single time that we had to go back home for us to strike. So I'm back again with the story of how I wasted money yet again. So this period was during ASU strike. We were at home, we had just gotten back home and I had saved money. I was balling. I had saved money. I had small cash here and there, and my goal was invest in yourself. Grow your net worth. Get better. That was just my goal. Like CEO vibe, boss bitch, body. That was everything that I was thinking about. So I came back home that period and I'm someone who loves the idea of education. I love learning. I love learning new things every single day. So I was online, one thing led to another thing, and I came across this, I think it was Oxford, I can't really recall right now. They were doing something like an online learning something where they were giving certificates, and I was like, wow, this is going to be good. Oxford in my CV, this is going to be massive. So I started it. I know with my little savings, I was burning data because most of the things I was learning was actually video related. So I was really burning data on this stuff, and I didn't care because I was going to get my certificate. Somewhere towards the end of the module, I saw that you had to pay money. Meanwhile, when I was reading through it, I think maybe I skipped, but I don't really think that I saw, maybe I skipped, but I don't really think I saw where you were supposed to pay to get your certificate. I don't think I saw that. And I was really sad about it because the money that he put there was really high compared to Naira, like conversion ratio, it was really high. So I had 10,000 or 12K left with how much I had burnt on data. I had like 10 or 12K left, and I was thinking, okay, I've lost this one. I have to look for something else to do. I need to invest in myself. I need to become better. My skill set. And still on WhatsApp. That is why these days, all these investment things on WhatsApp, I don't take them seriously. So still on WhatsApp, this one was someone I knew. I saw this person post something. They were running a course, or he posted something about his course that he was running, something on ads. So I reached out to him. I told him, okay, that I was interested in it and all of that. And the same thing, they'll show you testimonies of people that are making it. So I saw this stuff and I was like, no, I'm not going to let this opportunity pass me by. No way. Let me give you a small memo. Now, this guy in question actually had interest in me at that point. But I told him that I'm not interested. So me now coming to tell him that I was interested in a course, he didn't know how to ask me for money. I should have just accepted it and allowed this guy to teach me this stuff for free. But no, I don't want to be indebted to anybody. I don't. Why would I be indebted to somebody? What's that? How much is the course I can't pay? I beg, please, how much is the course? He now told me 40K and I had 12K in my account. So when he told me it was 40K, I was like, No, it's not like he even told me it was 40K. He was like, bring anything you have. I was like, which one is bring anything you have? Tell me how much the cost is. Which one is bring anything you have? Tell me how much the cost is. I will pay. So when he told me it was 40K, I was like, wow, I actually don't have 40K. He was like, don't worry, just sign up. I'll teach you. But I was really pushy because I didn't want this whole feeling of, because you told me something for free, you now want to use the opportunity to, do me anyhow or something. Like, I wanted my respect. Do you get? So I think we talked about the thing back to back for a while. And then I ended up paying the 10K for the course. And when I paid for that course, his whole approach, everything just switched. He was now all professional, all serious. He was like, well, since you didn't pay on time, others have started and they're already ahead. So I have to send you the videos, the link. Yeah, he said he would send me the links so I can catch up. And all of that. I was like, okay, sir, because we're now serious. He sent me a link. I downloaded the video. I watched the video. I was like, okay, I had questions. I asked my questions. I mean, I'm a very, very serious student. I asked my questions. He responded. Mind you, at the beginning of the advertisement and everything for this course, there was no point where it was mentioned that in fact, let me even, if I remember correctly, it was making money without money. So I was like, okay, this is what I'm looking for, how to make money without money. Then I'm going into the course and I'm seeing that you need money to make money. Understand? Which one is I need money to make money again? I thought at the beginning I don't need money to make money. Where is this coming from? When I reached out to him, informing him that I just noticed something in the course that I need money to make money, he was like, yeah, you do. In the most uninterested way ever. I don't know why. Once they've collected your money, the way they treat you, the way they talk to you will just change. The way they talk to you, the way everything will just change. I started noticing some kind of vibe. I was like, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What is happening? So I reached out again. I think he sent another video. I went through the video. Then there was now one last video or a second one. I can't even remember properly because I was angry. Like all the memories surrounding that thing was really annoying. So I reached out again after I'd watched that video. I was like, I don't understand. He was like, don't worry, I'll send you on that video. I disturbed. I don't know if you've ever seen where student is disturbing teacher. Me, I was disturbing the teacher. I said, please send me this thing. Let me go through it. He said he will. From stories to excuses, this one, this one. But what's going on? When I finally sent it, I didn't really see much of a change. I just said, Divine, your 10K has gone. You paid 10K for nonsense. Because all of the advert and the publicity and everything that it was promising, I wasn't seeing anything. And I had questions, my questions were not properly answered. God. It was honestly a hard reality for me to take in, but I had to take it in. It's not and I was, in a way, I was even thanking God that I didn't pay the 40K. I know some part of me was like, if you had paid the 40K, maybe you would have gotten something better. But then some part of me still reminded me that from the onset, he didn't even want to collect money from me. So 40K or not 40K, or even if it's 10K that I paid, I still got the same thing either way. I now had this understanding that just because some people look successful, because success right now, it depends on where you are. It's where you are that you know how you define someone as successful. So just because some people look successful and they are selling something to you, it doesn't necessarily mean that that thing will work for you. There are people who have that grace where they can replicate their results in your life. I've seen a few people who can do that, but there's some people who can't. And that's the truth. And I just wasted money. All my thought process was I was investing into myself. If you ask me what I learned today, I don't even know. I wasted money, I wasted data, I wasted time. Look, before you buy any course, don't be like me. Before you buy anything that claims to teach you anything, make sure you sleep over it. Don't be in a hurry to make decisions, especially when it comes to you doing things that's going to make your money leave you. Don't just wake up and be like, I need to do this, I need to do that. Sometimes there is that emotional feeling or that emotional pressure that tends to push you, and before you know it, you can't get your money back. You can't. So let me know in the comment section. If you ever invested money into a course, or you paid someone money to teach you something, or you wanted to learn something basically, and your money was involved, and at the end of the day you just were all just filled with regrets. I want to know in the comment section. Thank you for watching.